Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Gurney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Welcome to the Friday edition of the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI, KBBN Radio, and online as well, and on video stream as well. A lot of things to cover here this morning, neighbor.
Yes, neighbor.
I wish it wouldn't have rained last night till later. That's the way Mother Nature works. We had the cruise going big time. The bow cruise was really rolling. Lots of cars out, back to back, bumper to bumper at the stoplights, and had all kinds of cars and motorcycles and interesting rigs. And here comes Mother Nature with a big black cloud, and as the clouds grew near, the cars kind of went away, which you would expect because of the possibility of damage to the vehicles and so forth. And so once it started storming a little bit, kind of shut things down. But you continued with the radio show, and the requests continued to come in.
They did, yeah. It was kind of fun. When the rain hit, we, of course, had to cover up our equipment at our remote location downtown on the square. So came out here and continued to play music. And, yeah, the requests kept coming in, so we appreciate that. Had a great variety of music, and it was really fun to allow the public to set our playlist last night, and they did a great job. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, Convoy was a nice request.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
I heard that one.
The Rubber Duck.
Yep, 10-4, big buddy. Anyway, yeah, we're sorry that we didn't get to go full steam the whole event. We did get a good share of it in, and we hope you had a good time for the time that you were out and about. I know I sure enjoyed honking and waving at different people, different cars, and people smiling and having a good time. So we'll see what happens again next year. But you know, when you have an outside event, that's always the risk you take. And we're getting a lot of stormy weather here of late. As a matter of fact, warning last night, and that continued for a while. And then you were here early this morning with another warning for the Victoria Springs and Sargent area.
Yeah.
Early in the day.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows what is to come, I guess. But yeah, you never know. And of course, as you mentioned last night, I mean, we were all looking to the north and saw something that might be moving in, but it had never reached severe limits until it got into Custer County, kind of around the Callaway area, I think is where it hit last night. So, yeah, we were on the air with that. And as you mentioned, a warning went off this morning for the Victoria Springs, Milburn, Gates, and Sargent areas. So we had that on this morning. I guess we'll see what Mother Nature has in store yet today.
Yes, it might not be done. We'll take the rain. Even when it shortens events, we'll take the rain, but we don't need the hard stuff in the wind.
Yeah.
And this time of year, I know the producers out there have their fingers crossed because they've got all of their time, energy, and money put into these crops out here. And the last thing you want to see towards the end of the growing season is to have something happen. I know they have insurance coverage and that sort of thing, but when you work hard at something, you want to see it go into bin, right?
Yeah, right on.
So, yeah. So, again, thank you to everybody involved, all you folks who came out, drove around, or there's a lot of people that had pickups and were sitting in the back of their pickups and rigs watching the cars go by. The park was pretty full of people.
It was.
And, you know, it's a fun event. Nothing too complicated about it. You just hop in a car and drive around, honk your horn, and have fun.
Can I just say something about the generosity of people toward us? The Baileys brought me an ice cream cone from Dairy Queen as they were cruising around. Thank you very much for that. Tina Hurt went out and got me a drink from the Secret Garden, who is one of our sponsors. And then Ida Bumgarner showed up, and they brought us hamburgers and fries from the Tumbleweed Cafe. So thank you very much. That was very kind of all of you. And, man, what a great lineup of sponsors, too. Really appreciate them joining us in this effort to, like you said, just have a little fun and cruise around.
And a thank you goes out to Nebraska State Bank, the Grocery Cart, the Secret Garden, Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique, Tumbleweed Cafe, Lily Kate Boutique, the Dairy Queen, Bonfire Grill and Pub had people sitting over there watching the cars go by as they invited people to do. Agland ATV, Geared for Sports. All of you folks out there, thanks for participating. And also, of course, the Fox Theater showing Free Willy for free last night. So we hope you enjoyed that. And special sales and features across town, the free movie, and the requests that you sent in to KCNI or KBBN. We appreciate it all, and we'll assess things. We know the weather affected this event. That happens, but we'll be looking towards next summer. It's nice to have something like this just before school or right around when school starts, because some of the schools are already started. So it's a great time of year to get that last cruise in.
It is,
all
yes.
Right. We have a good show lined up for you today. We have some guests coming in as usual, some things we want to tell you about. Right now it's happy anniversary time. And let's see here. Jamie and Nick Huffner, Jamie Andre, maiden name. She has been listening to the breakfast show, so I hope Jamie hears this happy anniversary to Jamie and Nick. Jamie runs a mail route, so she listens to us on the radio. So I hope Jamie and Nick have a great anniversary. And Brent and Shelley Apperson celebrating their anniversary today.
Oh,
and,
we are?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I better make note of that.
Yeah, you better. I got
Happy anniversary, Shelley.
I got a gift for you, neighbor.
A gift?
Yeah.
Whoa, Dave.
This is for you and Shelley.
You're warming my heart.
Well,
okay.
I'm going to cool it because these cucumbers are just come out of the fridge.
Oh, all right, cucumbers.
Those are out of our garden, so that's for you and Shelley to enjoy.
Well, thank you. And hopefully to show her love toward me, she'll turn these into cucumbers and onions in vinegar for me.
Oh, Shelley, don't spoil them. So we'll send this out to anybody out there who's having an anniversary. There's the romance.
Yeah.
That's great, and there's still romance in relationships. Of course, there's always love, but there's probably something that grows as much as anything in a relationship, and that's friendship.
Yes.
You become better friends of one another as time goes along. We could go into that deeper.
Yes.
Like maybe more willing to accept one another's little glitches and
little quirks.
Yeah. So we'll dedicate this one to all you folks out there who are having an anniversary today, along with Jamie and Nick and Brent and Shelley, or you just want to, kind of celebrate your marriage. You can do it every day.
Yes.
Getting along as a married couple? That's probably why, because
Yeah.
you're friends.
You know what I've noticed over the years? 27 now.
All right.
Shelley and I.
Congrats.
It just, the way you spend time together just kind of changes over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like what you do for a date, say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, when you're young in marriage, you're looking for things to do and places to go. And then as you get older, it's like going to the store is a date, you
It
know,
is.
or accompanying each other to your doctor's appointment.
Doctor dates.
Yes.
Yes, doctor dates.
It's kind of funny how things just kind of change a little bit as far as what you spend time together doing.
Or you don't have to do much of anything.
Right on.
know,
Yes.
It all works out.
Man, there I go with that right on again. I don't know where I developed this, but that's, I guess, my new phrase.
Well,
I don't know.
there's nothing wrong with it. I
No.
mean, it's a pretty good stinger saying, you know.
Yeah.
Let's play the game and see if we can give away a prize on this Friday.
All right. Here is your game question. We're asking questions about Motown greats. And so here's your question for today. This band's sound consisted of the leader's saxophone along with drums, guitar, and keyboard. Their signature song was Shotgun. Who are they? Was it the Jackson 5, Junior Walker and the All-Stars, Kool and the Gang, or the Bar K's? This band's sound consisted of the leader's saxophone along with drums, guitar, and keyboard. Their signature hit was Shotgun. Who were they? The Jackson 5, Junior Walker and the All-Stars, Kool and the Gang, or the Bar K's? If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Good morning.
If you've got an upgrade, remodel, or new construction project on your mind for the year, now is the time to get it scheduled with Duda Plumbing. Scott and Colton specialize in remodels, new build plumbing, and advanced sewer video inspections. They provide friendly, reliable service to Broken Bow and nearby communities. And yes, they can handle septic plumbing when you need it. Plan ahead and get on the calendar today with Duda Plumbing, where they do the plumbing. We have Wesley on the line. Wesley, how you doing?
Oh, dude, just great.
Good. We're kind of getting arranged here, Wesley. Hold on just a sec. We got some guests coming in. Brent's getting reorganized there. And there we go. All right, here's Brent with your question.
All right, we're asking questions about Motown greats, and here it is for today. This band's sound consisted of the leader's saxophone along with drums, guitar, and keyboard. Their signature hit was Shotgun. Was it the Jackson 5, Junior Walker and the All-Stars, Kool and the Gang, or the Bar K's?
It was Junior Walker and the All-Stars.
It was Junior Walker and the All-Stars. Way to go. And because you've answered correctly, going to put your name on a certificate that'll get you a free drink at the Secret Garden. Of course, you can redeem it at any of their locations now. Their mobile trailer, when it's open, the Secret Oasis location in Broken Bow, or their regular location in Myrna. So come on out and see us when you can.
Okay, sounds great.
Thanks, Wesley.
Okay, thank you.
All right, it's 7:47. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our guests.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
In the waning moments of the growing season, it's time to start thinking about soil health, as well as fall and winter grazing options. Aero Aviation of Broken Bow can fly on cover crop mixes into your standing crops right now. Then you have seeds sprouted before harvesting the main crop, giving the mix a longer growing season. Call Aero Aviation for more at 872-5113.
When it comes to protecting your home, trust the team that is built on Nebraska values. Ridgeline Exteriors is excited to announce they now have a team serving Broken Bow and the surrounding area. Whether you need roofing, siding, gutters, metal roofing, or storm damage repairs, Ridgeline delivers quality workmanship and honest service every step of the way. With more than 4,000 homes served across Nebraska, they have earned a reputation for roofing, relationships, and results. Find Ridgeline Exteriors on Facebook or online and see why homeowners across Nebraska trust the local team to take care of their home.
All right, it's 7:48. I think we got everything lined out here for this nice group. Brent, you're surrounded by some rodeo folks.
We are, yes. I tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to have you all introduce yourself, if you would. So, Megan, we'll start with you.
Okay, I'm Megan Bachman, and I am on the rodeo committee.
All right.
And I'm Bethlehem Cooler. I'm on the rodeo committee as the secretary.
Okay.
I'm Sadie Lemkula and I high school rodeo.
I'm Rayleigh Bachman, and I also high school rodeo.
Well, thank you very much for all being here. My first question is, do you guys like rodeo all year long? I mean, we just came off of the state finals, the national finals, and then a week ago, you're right back at it with the fall season. Keeps you busy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But we have a winter break from the mid of September and then to probably the 1st of April sometime.
Well, girls, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about what you're involved in, the different events that you compete in at high school rodeo.
I only do goat tying and breakaway.
Okay.
Don't say only, Rayleigh. That's enough.
Okay.
I do barrel racing, goat tying, breakaway, sometimes pole bending, team roping.
Yeah. Wow. So for each of you, what's your favorite event to do?
Definitely breakaway.
Breakaway?
Yep.
Mine's either breakaway or goat tying.
Okay. And I know we're just kind of one event into the fall season, but have things kind of got off to a good start for you?
Yeah, this last weekend at Bassett went pretty good. I at least have a point in breakaway, so I'm striving to get to state this year in at least one of my events.
Yeah, fantastic.
For my first high school rodeo, I think it's gone pretty well.
Yeah, great.
Hold it. It's your first one?
Yes, I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman.
Yeah.
You look older than that. You look like you could be a senior.
Now, I assume you did junior high
Yes, I
rodeo?
did.
Yeah. How did kind of the junior high season go for you?
I qualified for nationals and breakaway.
Well, I'd say that went pretty
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
So tell me about your experience at nationals. That had to be a treat.
It was very fun. It was so different, and I got to meet so many different people from different states, and I really got to see their side of rodeo.
Yeah. You know, as we talk to you girls and others associated with high school rodeo, that's the one thing that has always stuck out to us is, I mean, rodeo is a family, right? No matter where you're from, you kind of all interconnect, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so the fall season is underway. I think to wrap up the season, you're going to do it right here in Broken Bow, right? Later
Yep.
in September?
Yep.
Okay.
September 12th and 13th.
Got to be looking forward to that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. So what are some of the things you guys wanted to talk about? I think you have something kind of special going on when it gets to Broken Bow, right? Or something that you're asking the community to get involved in? What do you have coming up?
So this, we're bringing the rodeo back to Broken Bow this year, and we are just really thrilled with the support of the Ag Society Board. They were really wanting us to come back to Broken Bow, and they've gone above and beyond to help us to do that. So we're planning on hosting up to 150 contestants from across the state, September 12th and 13th. The rodeo starts at 9 o'clock both days. We also have 22 rifle shooting. We call it...
Is it light rifle?
Yeah. Say what?
Light
Oh,
rifle.
the light rifle
Yes,
competition?
light rifle. I was thinking small bore. Light rifle. That'll be after the Saturday rodeo.
Okay.
And we can have spectators out there too, but that's just one of the other added events that you don't normally think about when you think about rodeo. So there's also trap, which we weren't able to secure a trap event this year, but hopefully moving forward we'll be able to. So there's just going to be a lot of added people here that weekend, and we're just really encouraging them to go out and support our local community. So kind of giving a heads up to local businesses, there might be some increased traffic that weekend, and it's open to the public. It doesn't cost to come out to the rodeo, so we just encourage everybody to come out and watch the kids and take part in it. If anybody would like to sponsor, we're still taking donations for sponsorships. They can get a hold of any of the rodeo committee members. Beth and Sean Lemcooler, Chancey and Ronnie Besser, Terry Smith, and myself would be able to take care of that if anybody is still wanting to put something towards it. And that money goes towards keeping it going for next year, as well as really good prizes for the contestants this year.
Great. Well, thanks for coming in to promote the fact that it's coming back to Broken Bow. And you're right, the economic impact, I don't think we really truly understand what that can be, but it is significant, isn't it?
It is. It's really fun to see everybody out in the community, and just going to some of the different rodeos. They love coming to Broken Bow. They love the space at the fairgrounds. They love the safety of the stalls for the horses, and the committee has done a really good job of working the ground so the horses are safe during their events, and contestants just love being out here in the Custer County area.
Yeah. So September 12th and 13th, that weekend, and put it on your calendar, folks. Come out and watch these kids, because I mean this is true rodeo competition, and you will be entertained because you got some great athletes, including these two right here that are going to be competing. From the parents' perspective, can you talk about that a little bit? I mean, I'm sure that you really enjoy watching these kids compete and the friendships and relationships that you guys have developed over the years, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so we were just talking about going down to Lexington is the rodeo this weekend. So we have tomorrow and Sunday at Lexington. We were just talking about going down there, and we like to get there early and get camp set up and get the horses settled, but the kids find their friends, and you talk about feral. Even the parents can get a little feral, but everybody just really loves to get together and catch up with one another. And there's 6 rodeos in the fall and 6 rodeos in the spring, and it seems fast and furious, but before you know it, our rodeo is going to be here, and then they'll get a little bit of a break. But you'll see them even volleyball, basketball, football, track. Everybody kind of goes around and catches up with each other again. So it's fun just to catch up with everybody.
Oh, that's great. Well, since we're talking about relationships, I know that there is a relationship that usually develops between the rodeo contestant and their horse. So can you guys talk about that relationship a little bit?
I don't know. Like, the horse is a lot like the owner, I feel. Like, if you're quirky, the horse is going to be quirky. Or if you're very competitive, the horse is going to be very competitive. And they can just feel your vibe on that. I don't know. It's just...
My horse did all of my events in junior high. He's definitely tired of me. He'll let me know when he's tired of me. But I have more horses this year, so he enjoys it a lot more in high school.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, thanks very much for coming in, and we wish you the best this season. Fall season just getting underway, and I can't think of a better place to end it than right here in Broken Bow. Other things that you guys wanted to mention that maybe we haven't touched on yet?
At 9 o'clock, the girls' events like goat tying, barrels, and poles are going to be in the indoor arena, and after that's completed, we will then head out to the outdoor arena.
Okay. All right. So some of it will be in the indoor arena. Okay, that's good to take note of. All right, fantastic.
And there'll be some vendors out there. I think we're trying to line up some vendors out there as well. I think that's it. I don't know.
Okay. Volunteer help? Are you still looking for people to help with the event?
We're still collecting on people to help out there. Of course, we want people that have a little bit of a background in it to help.
So then Brent and I would not really be helpful to you.
Well, I mean, we could probably find a spot for you, maybe. Announcing, maybe? I don't know.
There you go.
Just maybe the greeters
There
right there.
you go. There you
We'll
go.
just greet everybody.
Yeah.
I guess we could clean some stalls. Maybe.
Well, yeah, we could do that, couldn't we?
We could get you back there at the stripping chute as they come out of the arena, and you can strip them from their rigging and flank straps, or get some fast fingers for some timers.
That sounds
open the rough stock gate for the rough stock to go out.
That might be the gate man.
Our radio guys just aren't built for that.
No.
We also have some. I think we're working with somebody in the community to have a fun event for the high schoolers after the rodeo. I don't know if I can say that yet or not, but we're working on some fun things for them to do after the rodeo, so they're not just sitting out there bored, I guess.
Yeah,
some
great.
teen activity. One of the things that I've always noticed covering some rodeos, going out and talking to the kids, the amount of conversations that take place from horse to horse amazes me. When they're sitting around waiting to go in the ring, and they're going to compete against one another, like, in a way. It's all about the clock and all the different things, but the conversation on sitting on a horse must be easier than other places, because you guys really have a lot of great talks, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I can just watch that, you guys relaxing a little bit before you go in. Some kids I've noticed, they're pacing around and they're a little more nervous, and some are not. I guess it depends on, how you're built and whether you need a little space or whatever, but it's fun to kind of watch that dynamic.
Yeah, I'm sure they have some really important conversations while they're sitting there in the warm-up area, but it's fun to see them. They cheer for one another.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if they've had a good run, a bad run, if they've not run yet, but they're still cheering for each other. And you see the rough stock kids, they're pulling each other's flank straps. They're getting each other geared up, and then they would be the next ones to compete, and their buddies are right back there with them doing the same thing. So that's really fun camaraderie.
Yeah, it's fun to watch too. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Rayleigh, did you get over the fair? Did you survive?
Yeah, we did. It was a little busy this year, to say the least.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. I don't know how long we've been talking at the fair, but it's been a long time. I really have enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think since I was a little Clover kid, that was the first time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just blink your eyes and you're no longer a Clover kid.
Yeah.
You're in high school rodeo.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having us.
Yeah, and anything else we can do, please let us know.
Yes.
All right. We'll take a time out with these words. We'll catch up on some news.
Boys, it's action time, and now we're on. Now 300 lines, now 75, now 9, now 9, now 9, now 9, now 9, now 9. Sold.
Dave Davis Auction Service invites you to the John McIntosh Auction, Saturday the 22nd, starting at 9 a.m. at 802 76 Road 444, Broken Bow. Tractors and trailers include an Agri-King 1175 trailer, Case Agri-King trailer with Westendorf loader, 1370 Agri-King tractor, Chevy box trailer with water tank, another pickup box trailer, and many more. Farm equipment includes a New Holland 1118 windrower, a Vermeer 605M, tractor chains, Lawman 8-chain bale mover, a dump rake, STX 38 John Deere mower, grapple fork attachment for a skid steer, and much more. Vehicles and campers include several Studebaker pickups, cars, and wagons, a Dodge Service pickup 4-speed dually, and many more. Miscellaneous items include a Hobart welder on running gear with metal floor, rear ends, grill guards, Miller Bobcat 250 welder on a pickup box trailer, single wash tub, and more. 2 brands will be up for auction as well, and many more items will be found. Most vehicles are not running. Contact Jim at 870-1785 or visit davedavisauction.com for more info. August 22nd, starting at 9 a.m. Go 4 miles north off Highway 70 on Road 444 to the auction.
See you at the auction, boys.
Are you sidelined with an injury? Team Physical Therapy can help at 872-5111. With fall sports and activities getting underway, let the Movement Rehabilitation Specialist get you back into shape. 872-5111. Don't let that back, neck, knee, or shoulder injury prevent you from doing what you love best. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, Gothenburg, Team Physical Therapy will get you back in the game. 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. A small charter plane with 8 people on board crashed Thursday in a remote stretch of western Alaska, claiming all 8 lives. The White House announced new sanctions against Cuba as part of the Trump administration's pressure campaign against Havana. Here's Scott Carr.
The latest round of sanctions by the Trump administration are aimed at leaders of the Cuban Institute of Friendship with the People, which Secretary of State Marco Rubio claims exploits educational exchange in order, he says, to radicalize subversives.
The Trump administration's plan to crush Iran's economy will likely stop the need for major U.S. military operations against the Islamic Republic. That's according to Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. A former New Orleans high school teacher is heading to federal prison for trafficking an underage runaway. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
In Nebraska news, state and local leaders announced a $7.5 million investment Wednesday to modernize Ogallala's aging wastewater system. The project, funded through the Nebraska State Revolving Fund, includes more than $1.6 million in loan forgiveness, with the remainder financed at 2% interest. Officials say the funding will save local ratepayers $3 million to $4 million. The current system dates to the 1970s and was built for a population of 10,000. Officials say the infrastructure now needs major upgrades. Construction is expected to begin in 2029. The project is part of a statewide effort to fund 40 infrastructure projects totaling more than $220 million over the next 2 years. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
It was a good night for Jacob deGrom and the Rangers.
DeGrom, a history of success against these Nationals, having faced them so much in the NL East. And a swing and a miss here on a slider, and there you go. 2 batters, 2 punch-outs, and 2,000 career strikeouts for Jacob deGrom.
You heard it on the Rangers radio network. They shut out the Nationals 2-0. The Yankees beat the Orioles 6-1, and manager Aaron Boone said that star Aaron Judge has been cleared to begin his hitting progression. In week 2 of the NFL's preseason, the 49ers crushed the Chargers 41-17, and the Raiders took the lead in the final 14 seconds on an Aiden O'Connell rushing touchdown to beat the Texans 22-20. In the WNBA, it was a close one, but the Wings topped the Fever 91-85. Paige Becker's in the win, 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Chance of thunderstorms today, otherwise a blend of clouds and sun. High temperatures reach up to 85. Winds out of the southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies again tonight. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows level off around 61. Slight chance of thunderstorms again tomorrow, 81. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
They grow up so fast, and soon enough they're off to college. But as time goes by, the cost of tuition continues to rise. You know that college is important, but the expenses may seem out of reach. Edward Jones can help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Tim McCaslin.
And I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Janet Lawhorn. Let's work together to help you tackle growing college expenses. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
It's 8:06. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
It just feels like another absolute beautiful morning. 65 under a mostly sunny skies. Winds light and variable as of right now. Barometric pressure at 30.11 with humidity 92%. Picked up 400ths of received precipitation in the last 24 hours, and our precip for this month now at 3 inches and 900ths. A high yesterday of 86 with an overnight low of 64.
All right, Jack. Brett and I have been thinking. You popped in the studio here a little bit ago and asked if we were going to play any Kenny Rogers songs today. Because you played one earlier, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
And we were planning on playing a lot of Kenny Rogers today.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, even though you had played one earlier, we have a whole montage of Kenny Rogers that we're going to play today on the show, and I'd like you to listen to this one. This is our first selection. Now, this one you may not be familiar with, but this was when Kenny Rogers was not in country.
Oh, okay.
All right. He was kind of in a psychedelic band, really.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
You ready?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in.
Continue until this inventory is gone. Like Amana washer dryer pairs, $4.25 each or $8.50 for the set. Talk to Preston or Brent at Lines Appliance and get these quality appliances on the way to your home. Delivery and setup are available. It's never been easier. If service is what you need, they'll fix it up quick and right. Lines Appliance, 720 South C Street, Broken Bow.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
The new 2027 Polaris models have been rolling off the truck and the Agland ATV lot is full. Polaris is offering great rebates on the remaining 2026 models through their factory authorized clearance promo. What does this promo mean? Well, basically, great deals if you're looking for a new machine. Give the sales crew at Agland a call, and Jennifer can get you all hooked up with some great financing rates. Go pick out a new machine at Agland ATV in Broken Bow.
2 locations, twice the reasons to visit the Secret Garden. At the Broken Bow location, enjoy delicious breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30 and Saturday from 8:30 to 2. You'll find gluten-free options, plus refreshing drinks featuring a different $5 drink of the day every day. At the Secret Garden in Myrna, fall has arrived with a beautiful inventory of new decor. They're open Friday from 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturday from 8:30 to 4:30. Follow The Secret Garden on Facebook for updates or shop anytime at thesecretgardenonline.com.
Looking for insurance with local people you know and trust? The team at Farm Bureau Financial Services is here for you. Meet your local agents Travis Hansen, Jack Lindstrom, and Lloyd Johnson. They're proud to serve the community to help protect what matters most: your family, your home, your farm, your business, and your future. Together, they work with you to develop a personalized strategy and offer a broad range of coverage options to fit your needs. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's all about you and your community. Stop by 616 South C Street in Broken Bow or call 308-872-6433 today.
It is 8:14, right on time. Casey is here from Mid-Plains Community College. Casey Johnson, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Good, good. Well, I'm just going to say it out loud. I don't care. I don't know these days what's politically correct. In some cases, I've noticed anything goes. Mm-hmm. But I'd just like to say you smell good.
I love it. That's my favorite compliment.
Yeah, you just make the room a better place to be.
I like different perfumes, but the thing is, I can never recreate it because I'm always like, oh, a squirt of this, a squirt of this. So you never know.
You blend it up?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So you mix your perfumes?
I do.
Do you?
I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I just do whatever I like.
Well, life is a cabaret, they say. So go ahead and mix it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mid-Plains Community College, I enjoyed your report at the Economic Development meeting the other day. Got a few things going on.
We do. It is definitely the year of healthcare in Broken Bow. We always try to find, like, what is this year's identity? What are we going to specialize in? What are we known for? And really, Broken Bow is known for healthcare. I mean, every time we have a class, no matter what it is, it seems like people just come out of the woodwork, and we love that because we have such a community that has such a caring mindset and a service mindset. We started our EMT class, our fall EMT class, with 26 people.
Wow.
26 new EMTs between Broken Bow and Arnold, because we will have an Arnold class, and they all met together for the first night this last Wednesday. And it was a little chaotic getting 26 people into a room at one time. We were having a bit of an air conditioner issue, so that also added to the fun. All fixed now. But it just, as you look around, and this is a bit of a personal note, but there are like people in there that were former students of mine in 6th grade that are sitting there taking EMT. And yes, he called me Mrs. Johnson. Thanks, Mikey, for that. But
that is out of pure respect.
Yes, he said, I just can't. I can't, which I get, But, that happens all the time. That, the young people that you put yourself into and you nurture and you help grow they turn out to be service-minded individuals as well. And that's what we just love. So, by December, we'll have 26 new EMTs ready to test and get their certifications and join their local squads and just to be of service to their communities. And it's not just Broken Bow. As I mentioned, we have Arnold EMTs, but a lot of the folks here are from outside of Broken Bow too. Ansley, Sargent, Myrna, they're from all over. So that is just wonderful, and we love it. The other class that always seems to be popular and fill is our nurse aid class, and our next one starts on Monday. It's an online class. This is mostly for high school students, but not all high school students. I should clarify that. You take the class, the lecture part online, and then there are 7 days that you come to our campus and do your labs. And so that class is nearing full as well. And full is in the semester, full is 8 students. In the summer, we take 12 students because there's just so much demand. And we wish we could take more, but they all have to test out, and that takes a lot of time. So we have to limit it somehow. But if any students are interested in taking that, it's a good one to fit into your year. If you are an early entry student or still a high school student, that tuition is free as well. So it's just a great reminder of how focused on our communities and how focused on their futures people really are around Custer County.
2 huge services that we need that are in high demand.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because most of those nurse aides go on and they might go out to work right away, but a lot of them go on to finish their LPN degree or finish their RN degree, or sometimes they do LPN for a while and then they come back and finish their RN later. And speaking of, if you got our postcard this fall, you saw that our nursing program is coming back to Broken Bow. There was some question for a few years there about just statewide, the pass rates were not what the state wanted to see. And so they really closed down a lot of the, I say closed down, but just really tightened up some of the distance places to make sure that students were getting that quality opportunity. And Mid-Plains responded to that as well. We really wanted to put things in place that would improve our pass rates and make sure that we are turning out nurses that are high quality and ready to go to work. And that has just been amazing, to the point that we have been able to almost double our capacity in North Platte for nursing students. And now we're back in Broken Bow. So this semester we'll have 3 new nursing students here in Broken Bow. And I just look for that to grow every year as that continues to develop, and we continue that pipeline that starts with maybe a CPR class. Maybe you want to become an EMT. Then you're going to be a nursing assistant, and finally a nurse, and hopefully go to work here in your communities. So,
well, you led us right into the CPR class because you also mentioned that the other day, and you left a little sheet for people to pick up, and I happen to remember to pick that up. You've got some dates each month all the way into, well, the months ahead. You want to kind of talk about that?
Yes. CPR. So it is probably one of our most, I think I could say it is our most requested, the class that people call about the absolute most. Unfortunately, a lot of times people will call on the Monday after we have CPR. So I have just been hammering over and over again the last Friday of the month. We have a CPR class the last Friday of the month. The exception would be December because of the holidays, and November kind of depends on Thanksgiving and when that falls in there. But for the most part, every time you are looking at the calendar, the last Friday of the month, we are having a CPR class. All you have to do is call us and let us know that you would like to come. We do have a limit on that class, and that is instructor. The instructor ratio to students has to be at a certain number. So we can only take so many students. This is not one that you can just walk in and join, because we have to make sure that we have enough spots there. So for example, our August last Friday of the month, if you're looking at your calendar, would be next Friday, August 28th, will be our next Heart Saver CPR. Remember, Heart Saver is a CPR class that is designed for you and me and just the people that want to be able to help someone else. Now, sometimes this is for a job requirement. Most of the time it is. But sometimes people just want to know what happens if you're in the grocery store and somebody is having a medical emergency. And that's what Heart Saver is designed to do. You learn about CPR techniques on adults, infants, and toddlers and children. You learn first aid. So if somebody were to fall, cut themselves, maybe choke in a restaurant, you learn about the Heimlich maneuver. All of those first aid things that you can step in and help someone. And then also you learn how to operate an AED. And most AEDs are similar enough that from location to location, you can run one once you know what you're doing. Most of them read off directions to you as you're doing it. And that's by design, of course, because you don't want to have to think and remember in an emergency situation like that. So all of that is included in Heart Saver CPR, plus a lot of stories. I know they get to talking in there. I've heard them. And all of that for the cost of $70. That goes to pay our instructor. It pays for our materials, and then it gives you your CPR card. Really, the only thing you need to have before you come is a willingness to learn and a valid email address. I will say that, because your card gets emailed to you. So sometimes people, we have trouble with that. But yeah. So last Friday of the month.
Last Friday of the month until further notice, right?
Yes, absolutely. We have really found success with this, being able to tell people, hey, if you can't make the August class, here's the September class. And if we run into a month where we only have a few, because we also have a minimum number that we have to have in order to make it a break-even point for the instructor. If we don't have that break-even number, then we just move them to the next month. But most of the time, people are calling in and saying, well, I need it. It's going to expire. My job makes me have it. And usually we can find a person or two to fill in there if we need to. But give us a call and we can let you know when the next one is. If you would like to stop by the college, the paper that Dave is looking at right now, we printed out a whole bunch of those. Put them up on your fridge, put it in your office break room, maybe on a bulletin board around your office. And let's train some of those employees.
Yeah. If you have questions, you want to get signed up, 872-5259, as always.
As always.
Yeah. So any other things you wanted to highlight, kind of out of the medical realm here today?
Yeah, I told you, it is a healthcare focus for us this year. But yeah, we are just preparing for the semester to start on Monday. Seems a little late this year. Everybody's just ready, we're just ready to get going, myself included. Let's just get this show on the road. So we're starting our semester on Monday. If you are a registered student, make sure you get logged in. We get a lot of questions like yesterday, today, from students who are really anxious to get their classes started. And just remember that if you're taking an online class, you can only see the material when the instructor hits open the class. And sometimes, most of the time actually, they don't do that until Monday morning. So we get a lot of panicked calls, in the week leading up going, I logged in and my class wasn't there. And we reassure them that you are registered for the course. You just have to wait for the instructor to open it. The other thing that I wanted to mention is just real quick touch on our textbooks for the year. Our textbooks through the college are through a system we call inclusive access, which means that if you have registered for a class and it is an inclusive access class, your books are either shipped to you directly or you are provided with a code to get them. A lot of books nowadays are electronic.
Yes.
So that is all included with the class. However, there are costs for textbooks. Just remember that. But for early entry students, high school students, that is the only thing they pay, because our tuition again this year is free for high school students.
Unbelievable.
Yes, that is not an indefinite rule, but it's kind of dependent on the money, of course.
Economics.
Yes, but for this year, we are still on free tuition. So hopefully that will continue into the future.
All right, Casey. 872-5259 is the number. And, of course, the website always has a lot of information on it. Or you can just drop by during regular office hours and ask about any of these things.
Any of these things, yes.
Right.
We're going to have some fun stuff coming up this fall as well. Pam's working on some fun community education classes, which we'll touch on later.
All right, come back and see us.
I will.
We'll take a time out with these words.
From routine cleanings to emergency dental care, Broken Bow Dental is committed to helping patients achieve healthy, confident smiles in a comfortable and welcoming environment. Dr. Casey McLeod and her team provide personalized care with a focus on advanced dental services, patient comfort, and friendly hometown service for the whole family. Whether you need preventative care, restorative treatments, or urgent dental attention, they're ready to help you smile with confidence. Visit Broken Bow Dental in Broken Bow on Highway 2. Click brokenbowdental.com or call 308-767-2002.
When it comes to taking on your next project, skip the hassle of the big box stores and head to Ansley Lumber and Supply in downtown Ansley. Locally owned and proud of it, they don't just sell materials, they partner with you from blueprint to the last nail driven. Whether you're building a barn dominium, shop or home, remodeling with quartz or granite and cabinetry, or gearing up for ag fencing, they have you covered. They have a full line of Benjamin Moore paints, offer delivery, and are open Monday through Friday 8 to 5:30 and Saturdays 8 to noon. Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
Is nagging back pain or neck stiffness holding you back? At Thompson Chiropractic, Dr. Riley Thompson provides personalized, evidence-based care right here in Broken Bow. No unnecessary procedures, just real results. They accept most major insurance plans and offer discounts for direct pay. Call 308-293-6340 today or schedule online anytime at thompsonchiropractic.com. Take the first step toward moving better, feeling better, and living better. Thompson Chiropractic, care that puts you first.
Reuben James, in my song live again.
Young age, and Varney Pharmacy knows that. That's why new John Deere toys have arrived. Of course, including different sized tractors, plus teethers that massage and vibrate, and books and games. They're all John Deere. Head to Varney Pharmacy and look for the green and yellow, and you're on your way to making a little one happy. Shop John Deere kid items at Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
At BD, they're all about advancing the world of health. You may not see their name every day, but chances are their medical technology is helping patients and healthcare workers all around you. From safer devices to smarter solutions, they are committed to making healthcare better, safer, and easier. Because at BD, it's not just about technology, it's about people and helping everyone live healthier lives. BD, advancing the world of health together.
The Garden Center in Broken Bow still has a great selection of trees ready for your yard and landscape. If you've been thinking about adding shade, beauty, or privacy to your property, now is the time to plant. You'll also find remaining flowers, unique yard art, decorative pottery, and patio sets built to handle Nebraska weather for years to come. Visit the Garden Center at 500 Thelma Street in Broken Bow, just 1 block south of Highway 2. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 5:30 and Saturday 10 to 2. The Garden Center, helping you make the most of your outdoor living space.
8:32 is your time. Thanks for listening to The Breakfast Show on this Friday. And we bring you next here on the show, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Henry Nuxel. Henry, how you doing?
Okay, so far.
Good to have you in. What have you been up to?
Oh, mowing lawns and irrigating flowers.
in your community of Comstock, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put up a flower pot for every business that used to be in Comstock, put a stake in there and put a name of the business so you can walk up and down Main Street and see where every business was once upon a time. And now we're down to one retail business in Comstock, and that's my pop machine I brought in 25 years ago. But we got an incredible den that services the senior citizen.
Yes.
And we got a post office, but it's getting so small, they're thinking of taking 2 numbers off our zip code.
Oh, no.
It'd be easy to remember anyway.
Yeah. You have a great park there, too, right?
Yeah, pretty park.
Yeah.
Pretty park.
A lot of people drive just to see the flowers and so forth that are blooming there every year.
Yeah, that's one of the things I want to talk about.
Okay.
The history of Comstock started actually in a town that's defunct now, which is Westcott, Nebraska. It was doing gung-ho, and it had people and had businesses, but the railroad in the early 1900s moved on Comstock side of the river, so they basically killed Westcott and established the town of Comstock, Nebraska. And one of its first businesses there was a grocery store called Westcott, Gibbons and Bragg's. And that was actually built in Westcott, the defunct town, 3-4 miles down the road. And when Comstock showed potential business promise, they moved that general store across the river in the wintertime. They rolled it on logs with horses and mules and oxen to the river, and they slid it across the river when the ice was froze, and they moved it to Main Street, Comstock, and there it stood as a working general store, a Walmart of its time. And it closed in 1967 when sales tax come in. They didn't think they could make it with sales tax. My twin brother procured that. He restored that back into the old ages and ran it as a museum, but when the bank wanted the money, he generously sold that to the Custer County Historical Society, and half of that building in the Historical Society houses the stuff that my twin brother procured. And he could have cashed in that. There's tons and tons of 100-year-old antiques and fixtures in there, but he wanted to preserve it, and through his generosity and the generosity of the Historical Society, it stayed preserved. And had he not done that, lightning struck and burnt that whole side of Main Street down, including that building. So had he not given it up, it wouldn't have been preserved. But if you haven't yet, you need to tour that museum in town, because half the fixtures came from Comstock, thanks to the Historical Society and my younger brother, Gunther, half hour younger. I keep forgetting how old I am, but I never forget how old he is.
That's a great story, and a great gift on his part. I mean,
which actually, once that side burnt down, any other place in the country would have made it into a parking lot or had remnants of old buildings there. But through the generosity of Joe Wells, Pam Chambers, and actually spearheaded by a bunch of ladies, they ended up putting a garden in that place. So we got a square block garden on Main Street, which is one of the prettiest sites in the in the immediate area. So the reason I come today is I want to encourage you to, number one, go to that museum in Broken Bow, and number two, look at the Main Street block of flowers that exist where that general store actually had all the fixtures sold to Broken Bow.
Now, Henry, remind me again and our listeners how many pots, or maybe the direct question would be, how many businesses were in Comstock in its heyday? How many were there?
Once upon a time, and that's the story of my life, is once upon a time, Comstock had almost 500 people, a state championship football team, a high school, and 40 legitimate businesses. John Deere dealer, international dealer, a Model T car dealership that sold 25 Model Ts a month. That Westcott, Gibbons, and Bragg's was one of 4 grocery stores, a bakery, a shoe shop, a couple of bars, 4 gas stations, a cement block factory, a community building, 2 movie theaters. We had it all, and now the only place you can spend your money is the pop machine that Chuck Rich and his son run for me.
That's amazing. And I think it's also indicative of other communities, small communities in rural, well, not just Nebraska, in rural areas.
Yeah, it's a nice, clean town. You could actually land an airplane on Main Street, a twin-engine plane. I measured it once. It's wide enough. I could land it on Main Street and not hit anybody coming or going or parked on the side 75% of the time. And I don't know if I could say this on the radio or not, but you could actually take a whiz in the middle of Main Street 75% of the time, and nobody would see you coming or going or parked on the side. I know somebody who tried it once. It all runs downhill toward the river. But I've never taken a crap, though, because I don't want to get caught with my pants down, and I think there's a city ordinance against it.
Still might be there, yeah. Well, I think that the history of all of this is very interesting, and I think people will want to stop by the garden and take a look at the different plants and representation of all that.
Yeah, and the reason I'm early on that is because flowers don't do too good during the winter time.
Right.
The time to take the time to look at them flowers in the garden is the summertime when they're in full bloom.
Well, speaking of wintertime, still up this year for all of the Christmas decorations and lights and blow-ups.
Yeah, that's the next thing, and that wasn't my idea. The next time to come would be between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day and Christmas lights. And I know it's a long ways to Christmas, but it comes up a lot quicker. But what I'm trying to get that out early is because people have their families come home over Christmas, over Thanksgiving, in that period of time. And if you think you're going to bring them there to look at the lights during Christmas and run out of time, or if your kids come home for Thanksgiving and not Christmas or any time in between, you need to know ahead of time that were turn the lights on at Thanksgiving, and we run them till New Year's Eve. That wasn't my idea. Somebody, the day after I put up a bunch of lights on my house, started anonymously dropping off Christmas lights, and over a 30-day period dropped off $3,000 worth of lights and inflatables when I was gone or in the middle of the night or I had my back turned. So expanding to 13 blocks, 40 scenes, 525 inflatables, a dozen cars, boats, and campers in the garden. That wasn't my idea, because if I would have told you that was my idea, they should have committed me to Hastings many years ago. But I kept going with the flow. And, you know, you've heard of the Windmill Festival,
yes,
the
sir.
country rock and Christian and everything, for 20-some years. That don't hold a candle to the Christmas lights. And I say that for a reason, that our Christmas display is a birthday party for Jesus Christ, because most people forget that's when he was born. It's amazing how many people don't realize that's the reason for Christmas. It isn't Christmas trees and decorations. It's Jesus Christ, and he saved the world. And I say it's better than any festival. Brad Paisley never saved the world. Brooks and Dunn never saved the world. ZZ Top never saved the world. But Jesus Christ and Carrie Underwood sure never saved the world. But what we're doing is celebrating the greatest holiday of all eternity, Jesus Christ's birthday.
All right. That's, as you say, going to come up quicker than we think. Now, before I let you go, you wrote a book, and it's on sale still, I imagine. And I kind of heard that from you that you have some things run through your mind about additions to that book, or?
Yeah, the reason I wrote a book, and my sister, who was valedictorian of her class at Sargent High School, so she's pretty smart, but she helped me edit and everything. It took us about a year, but the reason I wrote a book is I want to give Chamber of Commerce speeches, because I have more stories and miracles to talk about than you can imagine. But no Chamber of Commerce thinks I'm smart or intelligent enough to give a speech at a chamber banquet. So by writing a book, it appears that I'm smart or intelligent, and if I ever get a job, then I could talk about all the dumb things I've done. But that book is so full of miracles, when I die, St. Peter will want to add it to the Bible. I'm going to take a copy with me in my coffin. He'll say, Henry, you have got so many miracles in this book that we need to add it to the Bible. Don't the Book of Henry sound got a ring to it?
That's pretty. I don't know what to say, Henry. That's a pretty tall task.
I don't know what chapter to use, either 7, 11, 12, or 13, but I got 4 quick references on that book. Charlotte Camrod, 94 years old, and I can't even hardly read now anymore. She bought a book. Her son Daryl and Carol bought a book. She bought 4 for her grandkids and 6 for her great-grandkids. I got a lady that I buy flowers from at Burwell. She bought a book, and she bought 10 books to give to her customers. I had a mechanic call me the other day, and I don't even know if he's done any work, but he bought a book, and he ordered 10 more books to give to his customer. But I got the best reference yet the other day. Art Leach from Stapleton, Nebraska, bought a book, and he said, Henry, that is the best book that I've read in 28 years. And I thought, that's quite a compliment. But then I asked him, when's the last book he read? He said, well, it was in high school 28 years ago. Yeah. But it made him read a book, and it is full of miracles, from one end to another, from before I was born, where my parents both immigrated for Germany. My dad didn't have to fight for Kaiser. He immigrated to America. His younger brothers did, and they died fighting for Hitler. My mom, who worked at a ball bearing factory in Dresden, Germany, she got off her noon shift. 15 minutes later, the American and Allied bombers came, flattened that factory, killed 25,000 civilians. So my luck and my miracles started before I was born, and they've continued all the way through any project that I ever have done, and every idea I ever had has started by accident. I got no talent whatsoever. I can't sing, I can't dance, I can't play a musical instrument, but I can promote, because you're talking about somebody else's talent. And sometimes if you promote somebody, they accidentally think you got talent.
Henry, in conclusion, what do people need to do? What's the easiest way to get the book if they'd like to purchase it?
Okay, well, I've got a lot of local dealers stocked up. Trotters have got them at every Woe and Go. The grocery cart here, grocery stores at Anselmo. We've got dealers at Arnold. Just look for a closest Quick Stop or your grocery store, and they shall have them. You could be able to get them on Amazon if you know how that works. It's hard to believe that you could buy stuff from a river, but Amazon and Kindle have got the books available, but we can find you one way or another.
All right.
We've got a guarantee if you don't like the book, you can always tear out each page individually and use them for toilet paper. They're a little slick, but they will do in a pinch. Only bad review I've got, and I've got 400 books sold, was my ex-wife. I said, give me your address, I'll send you a book. And she said, no thanks. So she had that opinion without even reading it. But I speak ill of no people personally. I'm kind of hard on government, but I speak of no person individually, because God has got all eternity to get even with people. Until the day or the minute before you die, you got a chance to ask for forgiveness, and that's up to God. That's why we invented the Our Father.
Henry Nuxel, our guest today. Thanks for coming in, Henry.
You bet. Thanks for all your support for the last 25 years. That means you guys are that much older.
You got that right. You got that right. All right. Thanks, Henry. We'll be back with more after these words.
As America celebrates 250 years, we are celebrating the people who make our communities great. It's Red, White, and You.
We're recognizing local legends, including individuals, teachers, volunteers, first responders, businesses, organizations, and groups who make a difference right here at home.
If you know someone who deserves to be recognized, nominate them today. Visit the contests page at sandhillsexpress.com and tell us about them. Red, White, and You is brought to you by
Dairy Queen, Thompson Chiropractic, Power Solutions, Evans Feed Company, Grocery Cart, Nebraska State Bank, Palmer Monument, the Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics, Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique, Lines Appliance, and Ridgeline Exteriors.
At Rise Rehab and Performance, our mission has always been to keep Broken Bow and their surrounding area moving. Now we're moving too. To better serve you, we've relocated from West Highway 2 to our brand new clinic space at 1110 South B Street. Same expert therapists, same personalized care, just a new home. Whether you're recovering or staying active, come see us at our new location on South B Street. Rise Rehab and Performance. Your recovery starts here.
There's something special about summer in Custer County. Neighbors coming together, celebrating what makes this country strong. Hard work, pride, and patriotism. At Nebraska State Bank and Trust, they've been honored to be a part of that tradition since 1917. For over a century, they've stood alongside you, helping families grow, businesses thrive, and dreams take root. Because when a community succeeds, we all do. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, rooted in tradition, committed to you. Member FDIC.
You've painted up your lips and rolled.
KCNI and KBBN are where you turn 24/7. Whether it's lightning, snow, high winds, or tornadoes, we're live on the air keeping you safe and informed.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Or at least a better forecast. Check sandhillsexpress.com anytime for weather alerts, road conditions, and closings. When the skies turn, KCNI and KBBN turn it up.
Buy meat, earn major discounts on groceries or gas. It really is that simple with Grocery Cart's VIP meat rewards. The more you spend each week through August, the more points you earn. Spend as little as $25 this week on meat and get 1,500 points for the week. That's 15 cents off per gallon of gas. You can earn up to $1 off per gallon of gas by spending $150. You know you're going to eat it, so stock up and get big-time points at the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow through the 29th.
It's 8:56. Brent and Dave with you here on this Friday. We'll have news at the top. We have a few things we need to tell you about in the 9 o'clock hour, so keep it right here. Here's John Prine. That's off his Lost Dogs Mixed Blessings LP. I ain't hurting nobody.
Hurting nobody. Hurting no one.
Stay tuned. News is next. Then we'll have some information for you next half hour. Stay tuned.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. The Lindsay Clancy murder trial in Massachusetts wrapped for Thursday after the judge sent jurors home early for the second straight day. Laura Jarrett reports Clancy admitted to killing her 3 young children in 2023.
But has pled not guilty to charges of first-degree murder. Her attorneys arguing she should not be held criminally responsible because she was in the throes of postpartum psychosis and poorly medicated with powerful psychiatric drugs.
The California man accused of trying to assassinate President Trump during the White House Correspondents' Dinner in April appeared in court Friday. The FBI is expanding its investigation into former California Representative Eric Swalwell. Public health leaders called the rise of social media among kids a mental health crisis. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
It was a good night for Jacob deGrom and the Rangers.
DeGrom, a history of success against these Nationals, having faced them so much in the NL East. And a swing and a miss here on a slider, and there you go. 2 batters, 2 punch-outs, and 2,000 career strikeouts for Jacob deGrom.
You heard it on the Rangers radio network. They shut out the Nationals 2-0. The Yankees beat the Orioles 6-1, and manager Aaron Boone said that star Aaron Judge has been cleared to begin his hitting progression. In week 2 of the NFL's preseason, the 49ers crushed the Chargers 41-17, and the Raiders took the lead in the final 14 seconds on an Aiden O'Connell rushing touchdown to beat the Texans 22-20. In the WNBA, it was a close one, but the Wings topped the Fever 91-85. Paige Becker's in the win, 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Chance of thunderstorms today, otherwise a blend of clouds and sun. High temperatures reach up to 85. Winds out of the southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies again tonight. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows level off around 61. Slight chance of thunderstorms again tomorrow, 81. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
At Palmer Monument, they work with dedication to honor your loved ones with care and craftsmanship that lasts. They work with you to design meaningful, lasting memorials for your loved ones. Palmer Monument of Broken Bow, designed with pride, sold with integrity.
Currently 71, partly cloudy, winds light and variable. Barometric pressure bouncing around a little bit this morning, now at 30.12, was falling maybe up a point. Humidity at 88%. High yesterday was 86 with an overnight low of 64. 400ths precipitation measured as of 7 o'clock this morning. Felt like more than that when we were driving around yesterday, but it didn't last very long yesterday evening. So we're at 3 inches and 900ths for the month. 71 and partly cloudy here at Broken Bow on this Friday morning, just past 9 o'clock. Brent and Dave with you with a few things to do. Oh, that rhymed.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Poetic Dave.
It just popped in there.
I love Poetic Dave.
It just happened. I didn't really mean to.
Well, that's when you know you're truly poetic, when it just comes out. It wasn't planned. You didn't think about it. It was just there.
But the problem is, then I have to remember actually what I said if I could do it again. You have to remember it.
Yes.
So let's move along.
Okay. Hey, we got some job opportunities and some different things we want to tell you about here in the next half hour. 1886 Good Time Saloon in Anselmo looking for a few friendly faces to join their team. They're hiring waitresses and bartenders for Friday and Saturday nights, along with some lunch shifts. Whether you're looking for extra spending money, a part-time job, or just enjoy working with people, this would be a great fit. For more information, you can talk to Kathy at 749-2552, 308-749-2552. Come join the crew at the 1886 Good Time Saloon in Anselmo.
Thank you very much, Brent. I'm working over here. Sorry.
That's all right.
I got something going on.
What are you getting queued up over there?
Well, I'm working on a couple different things, and I guess I'm a little, I'm over on the right-hand computers, and that's where we're pulling up, songs online, and that always makes me a little nervous.
Why is that?
Well, sometimes you get commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the ones that are online aren't totally clean.
Oh, yeah, it's maybe a different version than what we might be used to.
Yeah, and I've just about had enough of that today. So anyway, Steffen's Law Office in Broken Bow is hiring a full-time personal injury case coordinator, and they're looking for someone who's organized, detail-oriented, comfortable with computers, and works well with both clients and the team. Steffen's Law Office offers a competitive pay and benefits, a supportive work environment, and room to grow. If you're interested, find the full job description and application information on sandhillsexpress.com jobs page.
Another job opportunity, the folks at the Callaway Good Life Center looking for some great people to join their team, looking for full-time registered nurse, a full-time nursing assistant, and full-time dietary aide. Now, with the dietary aide position, it would be daytime hours, so you can enjoy your evenings. Come join the team at a 38-bed skilled nursing facility with ongoing training and opportunities. They are looking for dependable and compassionate employees who want to make a difference. You'll be surrounded by supportive leadership and coworkers. To apply, you can go online to CallawayGoodLifeCenter.com. Now, if you have any questions, you can call the center at 308-836-2267.
Thank you, Brent. Towards the end of the evening yesterday for the Bow Cruise, stopped by the Tumbleweed with their offer of cheeseburger and fries.
Mm-hmm.
You could drive through and pick them up. And the fries. A lot of fries.
A lot of fries.
A bunch of fries.
Yes.
And a delicious hamburger. You can do that anytime. You can walk in and sit down at the Tumbleweed and order a cheeseburger and fries, or you can drive through and pick up things, especially in the first part of the day if you want to do breakfast. So from 6 a.m. until 11 a.m., Monday through Friday, you'll find delicious breakfast items, including burritos, sandwiches, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy, and more. With the drive-through, grab a quick breakfast to go. Or you can walk in and have eggs over easy with hash browns and bacon.
Ooh, boy, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Every Monday through Friday, they also have homemade lunch specials. And on Sundays, enjoy the buffet from 11 until 2. And don't forget their pre-made casseroles are ready to go home and pop in the oven for those busy nights. And you can pick those up at the drive-through or walk in and buy them as well.
Yeah.
And then every Monday through Saturday at 5 p.m., Cracker Jack's Sports Bar and Grill is open on the west side of Tumbleweed. They were busy last night. A lot of cars and motorcycles outside, probably in there throwing those axes and shooting some pool and eating some food, like wings and clubhouse flatbreads and burgers and fries. It's all available there Monday through Saturday. Open at 5. They close around 10.
Mm-hmm.
But Carmen says the grill is on until she walks out the door. That's what I got.
Good. All right. Hey, let's let you know about the Household Hazardous Waste Collection that's going to be happening in Lexington. This is through the Lexington Area Solid Waste Agency, and it is scheduled for a week from tomorrow. So it's going to be on Saturday, August 29th, and it will run from 8 to 11 a.m., at the Lexington Area Solid Waste Agency, 76460 Highway 21 in Lexington. Now, they will not accept computers, but these are the items that they will accept. They will take yard and garden chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, flammables, also paints and thinners, auto products, used oil, antifreeze, household products, and cleaning chemicals, mercury and batteries, which include auto, lead acid, and or rechargeable, titanium, cadmium, and nickel halide, and they will also accept fluorescent light bulbs. That's the Household Hazardous Waste Collection, sponsored by the Lexington Area Solid Waste Agency, and they will run that Saturday, August 29th from 8 to 11 a.m. at their facility located in Lexington.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you very much, neighbor. Tyler Childers.
Got a heavy-footed habit on a two-lane road.
Oh, yeah. We'll be right back with more information. Stay tuned.
Melham Medical Center shares information about orthopedic services. The CDC reports that 1 in 5 U.S. adults has arthritis. Greg Sextro, MD, notes that joint pain and stiffness are common symptoms of arthritis and can affect daily movement over time. Bone and joint conditions are among the most common health concerns affecting adults. Orthopedic care may include evaluation of arthritis, fractures, sports injuries, trauma, and other orthopedic concerns. Orthopedic services are available through the specialty clinic at Melham Medical Center, including surgical care. Learn more at melham.org.
Moline Seed and Fence is your leader in feedlot and corral fencing, whether you're thinking about weaning early or want to get ready for incoming calves. They can also assist you with projects from planning to finish. And if you are starting from scratch to build your facilities, let them use their years of experience to design the layout. For all your livestock facility needs, visit MolineSeedandFence.com or see Moline Seed and Fence with locations in Gothenburg and Thedford and Broken Bow coming this fall.
It is 16 past the hour of 9 o'clock, breakfast show time. Good to have you folks along. I don't know if we tell you often enough how much we appreciate your listenership, but we do very much each and every day, each and every hour, each and every minute when you listen to your locally owned, homegrown radio station, KCNI, KBBN Radio. Here's Brent Appers.
All right, another job opportunity to share with you. This is through the City Cafe in Broken Bow, where they are looking for a waiter or waitress to join their team. Duties would include waiting and bussing tables, of course, and some cashiering would be involved as well. Now, your hours would be 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., so no weekends or evenings. Stop into the City Cafe on the west side of the square in Broken Bow for an application. You can also talk to Betty for more details or any questions. Again, the City Cafe in Broken Bow looking for a waiter or waitress to join their staff, and the hours would be 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Let's take a look at what's happening at the Whiskey Barrel in Broken Bow. Now, they're located, if you don't know, right between Subway and Vet Care, right across from Gateway Motors.
Yes.
Right near the First Avenue stoplight. And you'll likely see some trails of popcorn across the highway there because, well, Thomas has a problem. He has a popcorn problem over at Gateway, and sometimes he has to go over and get a Coca-Cola or a Sprite to wash down that popcorn because he eats so much popcorn, he has to wash it down once in a while. So that'll be kind of, if you want to just follow the popcorn trail, it'll take you right to Whiskey Barrel.
All right.
But if you just want to pull in off the highway in your car, that works too. Or you can come in the back way. They have a back entrance you can come in, which is kind of nice when traffic's kind of crazy. You can, come from the residential area. By the way, back in that residential area at one time, there was a little grocery store not far from the Whiskey Barrel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little neighborhood grocery store right back in there on that street.
You remember the name?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
But I remember the little store.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever bought anything there, but I do remember the little store. Anyway, back to the Whiskey Barrel and Thomas. No, not Thomas's problem. The Whiskey Barrel is open 7 days a week. So you can get there a lot of different ways. But when you get there, you're going to find everyday low prices. You won't find these, what they call lead products, which they get you in the door for this special, and then they have higher prices elsewhere. Everyday low prices, free ice with purchase, and a good conversation with whoever's working, because this seems like Stan gets friendly folks to work there, and you'll enjoy a great conversation, a wide selection of your favorite beverages, whether they be like Thomas having a Sprite, wash down the popcorn, or adult beverages.
Yeah.
They have them all.
Yeah.
Everyday low prices on that. I'm going to hand this to you.
Okay, thank you.
And since it's a Whiskey Barrel, then we should probably play It Must Be the Whiskey.
Since going to D.C., Ricketts has increased his net worth almost 30%. He voted to lower his own taxes and made a killing dumping shares before a looming government shutdown. Meanwhile, he's opposed every serious attempt to ban congressional stock trading. Nebraskans can't afford lawmakers enriching themselves while our costs go through the roof. Tell Senator Ricketts to support the Ban Congressional Stock Trading Act now. This communication paid for by Nebraska Groundswell.
For more than 100 years, we've seen producers weather the storms of agriculture. Through every season, rural America moves forward. Farm Credit Services of America combines deep industry expertise with tailored local service, helping producers navigate risk, seize opportunity, and achieve their goals. Visit fcsamerica.com to learn more. Strength for every season.
9:24. I forgot a couple of things this morning. I want to apologize.
What'd you forget?
Well, it's okay, though, because I like guilt. So maybe if you feel guilty, then you won't do it again.
Well,
so I feel guilty that we didn't read the school lunch menus.
Well, I'm partly to blame too. They just kind of slipped my mind too. I don't think we're into the flow yet with school just getting started. Just not into the habit yet.
Okay, thanks for that reason. Won't call it an excuse.
No,
but reason.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is happy birthdays. If you're having a birthday, happy birthday to you. I guess I forgot that because I've got a couple of local birthdays we want to celebrate before I close the show. The lovable and beautiful Amy Oxford.
Oh, Amy. Yes. Happy birthday.
And one of my favorite guys down towards Litchfield by the name of Bob Ryan. Celebrating his birthday, but he's one of your favorites too if you know him. Just a nice guy to be around.
Good.
So those are a couple of good people. Speaking of good people, we continue with our celebration of people in this area that do good things.
Mm-hmm. Yep, our local heroes and legends.
Is that still called the Red, White, and Blue U, or is it just Legends, or what are we calling it now?
I think it's part of the Red, White, and U summer promotion. And I believe they've kind of termed it as local legends is what we've been celebrating. And you folks have been doing a great job of helping us with this as we celebrate the best of America because it is the 250th anniversary and birthday of our great country. And so we're saluting those who make this neck of the woods a great place to live. And you've been sending in nominations over the many past weeks to salute individuals, groups, and organizations that do great things behind the scenes.
Thanks, Brett.
So we appreciate you very, very much. And we encourage you to go to sandhillsexpress.com, check out the Facebook page. Jeremy has been posting those, and we've had some great comments and responses to the people and groups and organizations who have been celebrated over the past weeks that we've been doing this promotion. So we thank you very, very, very much for sending in your nominations.
Wow, you're doing a great job.
I'm trying to fill, buddy, because I know you're looking for the sheet.
I lost the sheet.
I thought you had it just a second ago.
I did. I think it's because of guilt.
Hey, you just misplaced it.
Yeah, it's
all right.
It's around here. I went through the trash can. By the way, I didn't see the bug.
The bug from yesterday.
Yeah.
You think it climbed out?
I don't know, but I was thinking this morning on the way to work about having bugs in the breakfast show room.
Oh?
You
you mean bugs as listening devices?
No.
You're just talking the actual
insects.
bug, the insect
The
bug.
insects.
Okay.
They would be breakfast show bugs.
Oh, yeah, kind of a part of the show.
Yeah. I don't see any this morning.
I don't either.
At least they're not bed bugs. They're breakfast show bugs.
Right.
Okay, I don't know what to do other than just close the show.
Yeah. Hey, can I say something? I want to give a shout out to the I don't know what was going on with the Broken Bow faculty and staff at Broken Bow School yesterday, but I think they were like on kind of maybe a team building exercise. And we had some different groups of people come out to the radio station. I think they had like a list of tasks that they had to perform together. And I think they came out, maybe took a picture with Jeremy or did some other things with him. And then another group came out, and apparently they had to film one of the members of their group arm wrestling somebody.
Oh, really?
And I got to arm wrestle Lori Reynolds yesterday, and I kind of set it up. We did it right there at my desk, and of course we have the cubicle area there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I made it to where Lori had to reach around the wall and really couldn't move her arm at all. And that's how I won.
That is low.
It was kind of, yeah. And I still barely won. So anyway, thanks for coming out. That was a lot of fun to participate in.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, next week we'll certainly be talking more about school sports, high school sports, as we near the broadcast season and opening games of all the different fall sports and activities. So,
hey, since you mentioned that, there's actually a couple of kind of area teams that are starting the football season tonight.
Really?
In what they call Week 0.
Oh, I remember.
I think Mullen and Sand Hills Valley get started tonight, so best of luck to them.
Good luck to those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Brent, anything else? I think what I did, just so you know, I think maybe the live reads I handed over to you might include the local hero sheet.
All right.
It's not a big deal right now.
You sure?
You did a great job
All right.
of promoting it while I was looking for it.
Okay.
We work as a team.
Yes, we do.
Now, Jack is going to be going down to Lincoln, to Star City, our capital.
Yeah.
And he's going to go to Memorial Stadium, which is almost a sacred place.
I hope he behaves because, he will be representing KCNI KBBN.
Well, his dad is going with him.
Oh, well, I feel better now.
Is your brother going too? The two boys and dad?
Whole family?
Is your mom going? Well, she'll keep him in line.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she knows her business.
She going to make cookies for you guys to enjoy during the trip?
He does not know.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah, represent us well down there, Jack. No shame, man. No shame.
Yeah.
I know your mom will make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I feel confident. So, one of the groups that's going to be there, probably one of the top groups, is the Turnpike Troubadours.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a song queued up here, but as you can see, Brent, it's circling.
Oh, kind of, what's the term for buffering?
Well,
is that what it's doing?
I think with this particular laptop, it's okay. It likes to do this before a song starts.
Yeah, on that laptop.
On the laptop. Yeah, that's going to work. This one's called Down Here. lots of other, very interesting groups. That sounded to me so much. I don't know whether Jack is familiar, but I'm guessing his dad probably is, with a group called Pure Prairie League.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry Jeff Walker, Hoyt Axton, all of those groups, back in the 1970s and 80s, that were dabbling in crossing over into country, and they had really big followings, but really didn't have that many hits on the radio. That's exactly what we were just talking about off the air. There's so many groups nowadays that have dedicated big followings, but they don't get country radio time much. And they probably should, but maybe they don't want to.
Yeah.
Maybe it's working out just great the way it is. Just like you and me, Brent, as neighbors and co-hosts and workers together, friends, and, of course, we share moms.
Yes, yeah. To
Which
Mom
reminds me,
Mom Peggy and Mom Marion. Hi,
like,
moms.
I feel like reading that card again, but we don't have time. We'll do that another day. I just like to read that every once in a while for an uplift.
Yeah, I know you do.
Makes me feel good. I hope it makes the listeners feel good, too. So long.